2026 Mississippi DMV Permit Test 321 questions and complete answers. Question 1. Changing from one lane to another is best done. Option A, quickly and often. Option B, when a car is in your blind spot. Option C, gradually and carefully. The correct answer is option C, gradually and carefully. Explanation. You should always change lanes gradually and carefully. Only change lanes when necessary. Every lane change increases the possibility of a traffic accident. Question 2. When double solid yellow lines separate lanes of traffic. Option A, passing is permitted from the left. Option B, passing is permitted from the right. Option C, passing is not permitted from either direction. The correct answer is option C. Passing is not permitted from either direction. Explanation. Yellow lines separating lanes of traffic indicate that traffic is moving in opposite directions. Double solid lines indicate that passing is not permitted from either direction. Question 3. If you parallel park facing downward on a hill. Option A, turn your wheels sharply toward the side of the road. Option B, turn your wheels away from the side of the road. Option C, keep your wheels straight. The correct answer is option A. Turn your wheels sharply toward the side of the road. Explanation. When parking downhill, turn your front wheels toward the curb or edge of the road. When parking uphill on a road without a curb, turn your wheels toward the edge of the road. When parking uphill on a road with a curb, you must turn your front wheels away from the curb. Question 4. At an intersection with a yield sign you. Option A, must yield the right of way to cross traffic that is close enough to cause conflict. Option B, must yield to vehicles only on your right. Option C, should slow down but never stop. The correct answer is option A. Must yield the right of way to cross traffic that is close enough to cause conflict. Explanation. When approaching a yield sign, drivers must give the right of way to traffic already in the lanes that they intend to enter or cross. Drivers should be prepared to stop when approaching a yield sign but may continue without stopping if there is no conflicting traffic. Question 5. When should you yield your legal right of way? Option A, often, even at controlled intersections. Option B, whenever it helps prevent collisions. Option C, never. It confuses other drivers. The correct answer is option B, whenever it helps prevent collisions. Explanation. Never assume other drivers will give you the right of way. Yield your right of way whenever it helps prevent collisions. Question 6. Bicycles on the road. Option A, must always yield the right of way to motor vehicles. Option B, do not follow specific rules of the road. Option C, are considered vehicles with the same rights and responsibilities as motor vehicles. The correct answer is option C, are considered vehicles with the same rights and responsibilities as motor vehicles. Explanation. Bicycles on the road are considered vehicles and have the same rights and responsibilities as motor vehicles. Drivers of motor vehicles should respect the rights of bicyclists. Question 7. A flashing yellow light at an intersection means you should. Option A, slow down and proceed with caution. Option B, come to a complete stop as quickly as possible. Option C, stop and proceed only when the intersection is clear. The correct answer is option A. Slow down and proceed with caution. Explanation. When encountering a flashing yellow light at an intersection, you should slow down and proceed with caution. You do not need to come to a complete stop when approaching a flashing yellow light. Question 8. There is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing your lane ahead. You should. Option A, make eye contact with and then pass the pedestrian. Option B, slow down as you pass the pedestrian. Option C, stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing the street. The correct answer is option C. Stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing the street. Explanation. At an intersection where traffic is not controlled by traffic signal lights, drivers are required to yield the right of way to pedestrians within any crosswalk, marked or unmarked. Even if there is no crosswalk, yield to the pedestrian. Question 9. When a pedestrian guided by a dog or carrying a white cane is crossing the street. Option A, you must always yield the right of way. Option B, you must tell them where to cross the street. Option C, you only have to yield the right of way if you are at a corner. The correct answer is option A. You must always yield the right of way. Explanation. Blind or partially blind pedestrians may carry a white cane or use the assistance of a guide dog. You must always yield the right of way to a pedestrian who is using a guide dog or carrying a white cane. Question 10. You exit the freeway on a ramp that curves downhill. You should. Option A, slow to a safe speed before the curve. Option B, slow to the posted speed limit for the freeway. Option C, wait until you have entered the curve to begin braking. The correct answer is option A, slow to a safe speed before the curve. Explanation. You should always slow down before entering a curve. You may not be able to see hazards ahead, and braking in a curve may cause your vehicle to skid. Question 11. If you encounter an aggressive driver, you should. Option A, challenge them. Option B, get out of their way. Option C, speed up. The correct answer is option B, get out of their way. Explanation. Drivers must respect and cooperate with all other road users and conform to specific rules in order to maintain order and to avoid crashes. When encountering an aggressive driver, it is safest to just get out of their way. Always avoid competing with other drivers. Question 12. Check your rearview mirrors. Option A, often to see how traffic is moving behind you. Option B, to see if a vehicle is in your blind spot. Option C, only when you are slowing down. The correct answer is option A, often to see how traffic is moving behind you. Explanation. When driving, do not develop a fixed stare. Frequently check your rearview mirrors so you know the positions of vehicles near you. Question 13. Work zone barriers, drums, cones, and signs are used to. Option A, make drivers angry about slow traffic. Option B, inconvenience drivers. Option C, keep traffic out of hazardous work zones. The correct answer is option C, keep traffic out of hazardous work zones. Explanation. Work zones on highways have become increasingly dangerous places for both workers and drivers. When approaching a work zone, watch for materials such as cones, barrels, signs, large vehicles, and workers in brightly colored vests to warn you and direct you. Question 14. A sign with this shape means. Option A, railroad crossing. Option B, warning. Option C, signal ahead. The correct answer is option B, warning. Explanation. A diamond-shaped yellow sign warns of possible danger ahead. Orange signs, which are mostly diamond-shaped, are used to warn of possible dangers in or near work areas. Question 15. When passing another car, you have enough space to return to the driving lane. Option A, if the other driver signals for you to re-enter the lane. Option B, if you look over your shoulder and see the passed car behind you. Option C, if you can see both of the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. The correct answer is option C, if you can see both of the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. Explanation. Before you return to the driving lane when completing a pass, be sure there is a safe gap between your vehicle and the passed vehicle. When you can see both headlights of the vehicle in your rearview mirror, it is safe to return to the driving lane. Question 16. If the roadway is wet or icy, you should. Option A, reduce your speed. Option B, drive at the posted speed. Option C, speed up. The correct answer is option C, speed up. Explanation. Because your tires will not grip the road under wet, snowy or icy conditions as well as they will under dry conditions, you should slow down if the roadway is wet or icy. Question 17. Before stopping your vehicle at a traffic signal or sign, you should. Option A, press down hard on the accelerator. Option B, check your mirrors for surrounding traffic. Option C, set the parking brake. The correct answer is option B, check your mirrors for surrounding traffic. Explanation. When stopping your vehicle on the roadway, first check your mirrors for traffic. Be aware of surrounding drivers as you release the accelerator and allow your vehicle to slow. Move your foot to the brake pedal and press with steady pressure for a smooth stop. Question 18. When making a left turn, you should not. Option A, signal to other drivers. Option B, cut the corner. Option C, slow down. The correct answer is option B, cut the corner. Explanation. When turning left, activate your turn signal and begin to slow down at least 100 feet before making the turn. Be careful not to cut the corner short, as doing so may interfere with other vehicles. Question 19. You are on the freeway and traffic is merging into your lane. You should: Option A, make room for the merging traffic if possible. Option B, assert your right of way by driving faster. Option C, always maintain your position. The correct answer is option A, make room for the merging traffic if possible. Explanation. When traffic permits, you should make room to allow vehicles to merge into your lane. Question 20. Alcohol is: Option A, a stimulant. Option B, an antihistamine. Option C, a depressant. The correct answer is option C, a depressant. Explanation. Alcohol is a depressant that dulls your judgment and makes your reflexes unreliable. Question 21. If you find that the roadway ahead of you is flooded, you should: Option A, slam on the brakes. Option B, not drive through the flooded area. Turn around and find another route. Option C, drive only in the center of the roadway. The correct answer is option B, not drive through the flooded area. Turn around and find another route. Explanation. Never attempt to drive on a flooded road. Even if the water looks shallow, it may hide many kinds of hazards. If you encounter a flooded area, turn around and seek another route to your destination.